I am here in my home gym and I'm excited to share some of my favorite things that I purchased from Amazon. Love having them in my space. Enough of the fluff, let's get into the good stuff. One thing that has helped me organize my space, I still have a little bit of organizing to do in this gym, was this shelf. I put it up and hung it up myself. Don't mind my extra wires. My husband has his video game system hooked up out here. And it holds all of my tonal items because it has this nice little clip hook, but then there's also hooks in the back where you can hook things like I have my clamps for my barbells and whatnot, supplies and equipment, without them having to be all over the floor like they used to be. I don't know why it took me so long to get that. So glad I finally did. These are Pilates loops. I actually pay for a subscription to go to Pilates, and sometimes I want to do things on my own at my house, and that's why I have my tonal. They fit right into the T clamps. They are so soft. They are made of neoprene, so they are very strong and sturdy. Forgiving, they're not going to dig into your arm or cut you when you're doing the moves. I will demonstrate one of the most popular Pilates moves. Do the 100s. All you're gonna do is scooch down. Whoop. You wanna put your arms in the little loops, and then you're gonna send down, and then you're gonna raise your legs. You can do like this, or it's harder if you push them out to a 45-degree angle. But what you're gonna do is you have tension pulling you back. You're gonna lower or put out your legs, and then you're gonna pump. There's a lot of moves that you can do with these. Just holding them here and doing pulses. You can do triceps. These ones kill me. They're called killer abs, and they do kill. They really do kill. In the big loop, and then you scooch down. This is kind of awkward to do on camera. You're going to, just holding up your legs is painful, I tell you. My core is like the weakest part on me, I swear. Legs, the strongest. But you can do abs that way, or even just holding your legs like this is very hard to do. I have the hardest time keeping my back flat against the ground, but hey, there's room for improvement. If you have the tonal, highly suggest getting these because your abs will hate me or thank me. They will do one or the other. There are so many different things that you can do. I'm gonna share a few more moves. You can actually have a subscription with your tonal that gives you Pilates moves, but I canceled the subscription recently. I was a college athlete. I know how to work out. I do consider getting it again for some reasons, but I'll explain that. So that way you know exactly what you can get. You hold your arm here, pull it out, and then you straighten it. And that's working the backs of your arms, shoulders, and back, and that is another popular move. There's so many fun things that you can do on the tonal that a lot of people don't even realize that you can do. A magnificent piece of equipment for your gym. The nice thing about this is you can also have it in your home. It is flat, so it does not take up a ton of space. It mounts to your wall. You can pull 200 pounds of tonal weight on here. I don't think you understand how heavy 200 pounds is when it's digital weight. Digital weight just feels heavier, I swear. If I'm over here and if I'm using the handles, it's gonna distribute the weight evenly. It's gonna say per arm, right? So I can go up to 100 pounds per arm. It's making sure I can do that much weight. No, I cannot do 200 pounds per arm. But it's confirming that. But you would just select, I'm on custom workout where I'm not following a workout program, I'm just doing my own. I love this for quickness and speed because you're not changing up. It's just like you're at the gym and you're putting in the weights that you want to do. That's how this works. There's ankle straps, rope bar, handles, and obviously the Pilates loops as well. I don't have my membership activated. I've had this for over 3 years. I had the first 2 years I used the membership. I found myself just wanting to do my own workouts really quick. You do pay a membership if you want access to all the workout programs. There are so many cool features within this. So like if you're struggling on, maybe you're doing curls, you're trying to do 40 pounds for curls, it'll lower the weight. So it's almost like you have a personal trainer that is with you, that is helping you. finish the reps. It allows you to go to failure and fatigue faster on your own than having to like drop the set. So I do miss that, and I do think about reactivating honestly just for those modes. If you are someone who work out with people, they actually have live workouts that are going on and you can join. It'll show you how much weight you've done, how many workouts you've done, it'll track your stats. It'll also do fitness tests. So you can do a fitness test now, you can do one again in 6 months or 3 months, whenever you want to retest, and it's going to show you how well you've improved, or if you've stayed the same, or wherever you're at in your fitness journey. And I've had this for 3 years, so I know that it holds up. They're always doing updates to it as well, which is nice. You can also listen to music. It'll track your volume in pounds, your week streak, how many workouts you've done, what your strength score is, and then you can also explore different workouts. You can make your own custom workout. If you have a trainer and then you want them to make you a workout program for when you're at home, they can do it in the app from your personal trainer. And I think that is so cool. You can choose to join boot camps and then it's like you're doing their program. So there's so many different types of workouts that you can do. There's men on here, there's women on here. It is the gift that keeps on giving. I love being able to just sneak out into my garage and get a quick workout in. This is how we insulate our garage. Many of you, if you are in the cold Midwest, my thoughts are with you. I'm originally from Minnesota. Now I live in Arizona and it's warm here. This can help keep your garage a little bit warmer, or if you're in Arizona, a little bit cooler. Bands are life for me. I can take them traveling with me. I can do so many things. Love doing glutes like fire hydrants, and just doing things like lateral movement is really good for your brain as well, or even just standing squats and really focusing on your glutes. So good. I love those bands. They're fabulous. They got little like silicone to help make them stay on your legs very well. Garage lights, this has transformed our home gym. They look so good. You can also do 2 sets going this way. Figured 1 set was plenty and it looks great. I did need to buy was a hip thrust barbell cover pad because yeah, just like any hip thrust machine, like whenever you have a barbell on your hips, it can dig in, especially if you don't have a lot of padding there. This has been super helpful for that. Makes it super comfortable so you can do hip thrust. Gym flooring, I love these because they are super lightweight. And if you ever need to replace them or extend them, you can always add to it. I actually bought these for the gym when I did my bikini competition to get more of my ancillary leg movements. These I also use on the tonal. So you just hook them into the little carabiners and you can use these ankle straps on the tonal. It's really good for doing like abductors, glute kickbacks. There's just a lot of things that you can do. One of the first things that I ever bought, trusty pull-up bar, and it just goes in the door like this, and then you can do pull-ups. And it is fantastic if you want to learn how to do pull-ups. I like to just hang because it feels really nice too. But so there's so many different ways that you can do this. My husband can do this too. He weighs over 200 pounds and it holds him and supports him. He's a very strong, muscular man. If you have never done a pull-up before and your goal is to be able to do a pull-up, these will help you. Comes in so many different weights. You can do a lot with these. You can just do. You may want a stronger band than just this red one, but what you do is you put your foot in it. So now you can put your feet in it, and then it's gonna give you a little bit of help. That is how you progress. And if you do slow negatives when you're coming down, that is also a really great way. So if you just do a jump up and then slowly let yourself down, those are negatives. And another way to build up your upper body strength. My husband likes to use them to create extra resistance on these machines, where he'll hook it here and then he'll go around the machine and hook it on the other side. And those are just some ways to do it. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it and appreciate you being here. If you shop my carousel, thank you so much for your support. Just being a follower of mine is also super supportive. I will see you guys in the next video. I need to actually go and get my workout in now. All right, I'll see you later. Have a great day.